Okay, we're gonna do a little drive-by in Lower Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn, as we might say, coming in from the museum, Flatbush, right? Heading towards downtown, the road. Oh Lord, that Mayor de Blasio, William de Blasio, Mayor of New York City. What you gonna do about these roads on Flatbush Avenue? Flatbush Avenue is a mess. You know, that's just destroying people's cars like nobody's business. I mean, Jesus Lord, this pothole, bump road. I thought there was a program that whenever they dig the road up, any of the construction people dig up the road, that is supposed to fix it back to what is called normalcy. But this look like dig up and just pitch things on top of it any which way you can. But anyway, we're on Flatbush Avenue, and for those of you who come to New York City on a regular basis or irregular basis nowadays because of all of this shutdown thing, New York City, Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn have no resemblance of what you once knew. Per capita, I think we have more high-rise buildings in Lower Brooklyn nowadays than you see in Manhattan. I mean, we rival in Manhattan right now in terms of high-rise buildings. You know, in the picture right now, you'll see we're coming close to Barclays Center. Right, I call it a rusty bucket because it looked like a friggin' rusty bucket to me. Well, they say that that's a new modern style, and some modern style building with that rust-looking exterior. It's popular in Europe, I'm told. But this is not. I mean, it just looks like a rusty bucket, no question. They call it Barclays Center. That's where the home of the Nets basketball team, right? The weather is good. It's decent today. It's not as cold, so there are a lot of people out and about, and the traffic is relatively light. I'm cruising right now down Flatbush Avenue. Normally it will be bumper to bumper, but I mean I have about 10 car lengths between me and the car in front of me, and other than this dude who just got in. So this is the rusty bucket right here. Look at a little pan, if I could, this little device I'm using here. And then we're looking at this Atlantic Center, which is the last stop on the Long Island Railroad, right in front of us to the right. That's the Atlantic Center. Now we're coming into traffic, into the Lower Manhattan traffic. So this is a relatively new mall type structure that is sitting above the above the Long Island Railroad station. Atlantic Terminal. So in this mall, you know, like any other mall, several stores have cropped up, and you know, people. But I don't know how well they're doing with the pandemic. Over here, this used to be a vacant parking lot. Now it's the home of a big Model store, which seems to be closed down or closing down. I'm telling you, downtown Brooklyn looks nothing like what you once knew back in the day when, you know, downtown Brooklyn was whatever it is. People out and about getting their stretches on. And now we're looking at the traffic now. So I just decided to, like, you know, cruise down Flatbush. I haven't come down this side of the city in a minute. And so I don't get to see, you know, almost daily this place is changing. You have to say on almost like a daily basis. You know, the new structures, new developments, new buildings, new businesses. You know. All right, so now we are in traffic. All right, gotta do some negotiating. Let me turn down the window so we can pick up some of the outside noises. Here's some of the angry drivers sitting on the horns now. We're going to sit on this light. Everybody's masked up in full protection mode, if you will. These bicycle riders and everything, these are delivery people. Motorized bicycles. You know, they're something else, man. They just barge through traffic like nobody's business. Oh, look at these mothers on a turning corner. One stroller, two walking. Well, not walking, but they're on the bicycles, trying to cross the street. Yep. The little one smallest one needs some help. Make it alright across safely. Nobody was turning on them, so which is good. Okay, now what used to be the BAM parking lot is now a Whole Foods store as well as a computer store. The Apple store is in what used to be the parking lot for BAM. So it's occupied now by Whole Foods and the Apple store. That used to be an empty parking lot. Used to be a flower shop or flower, you know, pick up your flowers kind of a thing. Yep, they transformed that to now 2 major outlets. Changed up the business model a little bit. Put some stores in a vacant lot. And then you got some new businesses flourishing. So what used to be where you could be driving down Flatbush and you can see BAM, these stores are no longer blocking that. Yep. This is downtown Brooklyn. I don't know, again, I'm thinking there was a time when, you know, well, BAM actually in recent years they started playing movies. Rarely seen movies in, you know, some major, not major movies. Every once in a while they do one of the major ones, but mostly they do a lot of these independent movies. I guess giving them a showcase. So you get a lot of. They also have a. What is the thing called again? Like a snack it. I mean, in America they don't call it snack it, but a little place where you can eat. So you go into BAM and you could have something to eat. You go in there, they have the literary different things. Thierry Jones. Okay. Alberto Urel. Luis Alberto Urel. May 4th coming to BAM. That's on the flashing outdoors electronic advertising, what's more call it? You're gonna cut me off. There we go. Moving it along nice and slow. No rush here because it's Saturday and this building here they're doing some sidewalk work. Okay, we're coming into major downtown. We're going straight down Flatbush to into the bridge. I think I want to take the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm not sure if I'm going to take the Brooklyn Bridge or the Manhattan Bridge. From here I have the option. Okay, so all of the stores that used to be alongside Nevin Street, right now they're not there anymore. Because new construction, I guess they lost their lease and they move out, and so that is what it looks like now. I guess until things bounce back and then they're able to afford the rent, because basically what it comes down to is who could afford the rent. Yeah, Yep. I don't know how much you can see in the distance. We have Junior's famous cheesecake. I don't see the excitement about the cheesecake, but hey, to each his own. Alright, let's go in this lane right here. See, that's right to the corner of Fulton and Flatbush. The open space that's there now. Coming over, partner. We're coming over. There we go. Alright, let's get behind this guy so I can make the left. Alright. New structure. See this one here? Different look. I'm coming up on a building and very few people know what that building is. It's right there at the corner of Flatbush and not Tillery. What's that street again called? I can't think of it when I get to it. I remember it. But anyway, that's the 911 building. That's where the 911 operators operate from. So when you're calling at 911, that's where all of that call, the central location for that site is. It's right there at the entrance to the Manhattan Bridge off of Flatbush Avenue. Not many New Yorkers know that's what that is. Lots of new construction, a lot of new, totally brand new from the ground up construction. And guess what? Black people own not one of them. There we are. This building here on my left. This building right here. That's the building that houses the 911 operation. Oh, I got the light. Okay. There we go. Come in here and we wait. This traffic is coming in from Manhattan into Flatbush, emptying into Flatbush, coming off of the Manhattan Bridge. My turn to go. Yep. And so now we're heading over to the Brooklyn Bridge. And so we're going to take Brooklyn Bridge into Manhattan. We're going to travel up the west side. So you're looking at, you can't, yes, you can. The building that is sticking out, solid whitish looking building that sticks out in the back. Somebody's on the roof. Can't see that now though. But anyway, that's the post office, Brooklyn main post office. It used to be a 24-hour service. They no longer do that. One day I'm going to do an actual real tour of the area. Maybe do it on a Sunday where there's less traffic and I could stop and point out certain areas. Because I realize that there are a lot of people who live in the city and they don't know the city. They don't know where certain things are. They're like, you tell them to do something or meet somewhere or do whatever. And it's like, and the Supreme Court building is over to my right. So now the post office is more visible right here. That's the post office right in front of us right now. Brooklyn main post office. Okay. And we're in the middle, and the turn lane, there we go, arrow to us. Turn on to the Brooklyn Bridge. Alright, Brooklyn, you go ahead. Very nice. And you come over here. Supreme Court is over there. US Supreme Court. And the Army. The Jehovah's Witness, that's the green windows. Main headquarters. There's watchtower people, and so that's their building right there. And here we are on the famous Brooklyn Bridge. Traffic as usual. This is the famous Brooklyn Bridge. There is a walkway. You can walk from Brooklyn into Manhattan. You're going to see the traffic line up like nobody's business. Coming in with all that speed. You ain't going no place. So we are on the Brooklyn Bridge. Heading into Manhattan. So all of the buildings you're looking at right now are in Manhattan. I'm going to move to the right because there's a construction arrow up ahead. That's going to take us from this left lane to the center lane to the right lane, because we're going to take the ramp that goes under the Brooklyn Bridge onto the FDR Drive heading west and then north. Okay. Going up Sunny Boy, we're going up Sunny Boy. Go nice and smooth. And over to my right, I'm going to pan in a second when I have a minute, is the Manhattan Bridge. This is the other bridge. So this is one of the features they have whenever there's construction on the bridge or on a highway like this. They always have an NYPD post. I'm looking for a free moment where I can show you the Manhattan Bridge. Here we go. That's the Manhattan Bridge. I'll be going to this section right here. So that's the Manhattan Bridge. Also goes in and out of Brooklyn into Manhattan. And we come back, continuing into Manhattan on the Brooklyn Bridge. We are on the Brooklyn Bridge, and we're heading into Manhattan. Beautiful day today. Beautiful day. A little chill, some little light in the air, but not to the point where you need a heavy coat. You need some kind of covering though. Right, coming off of the West Side Highway at 125th Street, Harlem, USA, taking us right out of this little spot right here. This is where that's the clear area. Oh, the traffic pattern has changed over here now. A little bit, just a little bit. Okay, so we're in Harlem. Famous Cotton Club is right here. Here's the back up. See the college, but we can't see it from here, but maybe to our right. So this is Harlem. This is the Forum. This is new again. So everywhere you go in the city, total transformation taking place. With used to be a McDonald's here, that's closed. There's total transformation taking place all over this town. Right now, this is the train trestle that takes the #1 train up into Upper Manhattan. We're underneath that right now. This is the Crosstown bus 15. Okay, we'll go past that. And this is where I'm going to cut it off, folks, because I'm almost at my destination and need to make a phone call or two to let the folks know that I'm here. I'm going and pick up, like I said earlier, picking up diapers, cases of diapers that are going in a container to send to Grenada. I'm still on that case, I'm still on that job, I'm still working on that project. Still need help, still need support, still need assistance, financial and otherwise. Still looking for wheelchairs and crutches and those kinds of things. The business job is never done. Partner, the light is green. There we go. We are here. Thank you for staying in with us. Adios. West Side Highway at 125th Street, Harlem, USA, taking us right out of this little spot right here. And this is where, once we clear the area, the traffic pattern has changed over here now. A little bit, just a little bit. Okay, so we in Harlem. Famous Cotton Club is right here. Move the back up. See the college. Well, we can't see it from here, but the two are right. So this is Harlem. Forum. This is new again. So everywhere you go in the city, total transformation taking place. With used to be a McDonald's here that's closed. This total transformation taking place all over this town. Right now, this is the train trestle that takes the #1 train up into Upper Manhattan. We're underneath that right now. This is the Crosstown bus 15. Okay, we'll go past that. And this is where I'm going to cut it off, folks, because I'm almost at my destination and need to make a phone call or two to let the folks know that I'm here. I'm going to pick up, like I said earlier, picking up diapers, cases of diapers that are going in a container to send to Grenada. I'm still on that case, I'm still on that job, I'm still working on that project. Still need help, still need support, still need assistance, financial and otherwise. Still looking for wheelchairs and crutches and those kinds of things. The business job is never done. Partner, the light is green. There we go. We are here. Thank you for staying in with us. Adios.